you for joining me once again. I hope that you are all having a beautiful day. I hope that you had a productive day and you still have some energy, although maybe it's night. I'm not sure where you're living at, but at least here now it's like 9 o'clock in the evening, but I still have a lot of energy. And because yesterday I didn't do this review videos, today I said I have to do it. Like, I really enjoy doing them, and I hope that you are with me and you still enjoy watching these videos. As always, please be free to comment, to take part in this review. You can also check the description box and you will find a link. You can submit your own project there and I will do a review. The reviews are free and I think that they are quite helpful. Actually, I've been receiving quite a nice feedback, so yeah, I'm really glad about that. Alright guys, today we are going to review 3 websites, actually 2 portfolios and 1 project. And before we get started, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And now I think that we are ready to start. Okay, the first website that we are about to see, it's called Code with Kazi, and it's sent to me by Kazi. And he said that like I could look at the UI, the UX and some general improvements. All in all, I checked that website and I think that it looks kind of cool. It's modern, it's minimalistic, it has the white and black color and a little bit of yellow, which is always a plus. And if we start, I can see the name, so this is a good thing. But the other thing that I don't see is a face. So I would prefer, Gazi, to have a face, to have a photo of you. I think that this would make a connection with your audience a little bit better. And I say with your audience because Gazi guys also have a YouTube channel. I checked it out a little bit before this live stream and it's a really nice channel. It has some React tutorials and stuff like that. So a real good one. I'm going to close it for now. So here my suggestion would be to add an image. If we go a little bit lower, we have the About Me section, My Skills and Why Blogging. I can notice that here skills is with capital S and blogging is with capital B, but here on the About Me, I mean like the second word is with lower m. I would suggest you to make that a capital as well, so you have consistency everywhere. The other thing is I am a full stack developer with over 6 years of hands-on experience, have worked on 100 plus projects. I'm always wondering, people count their projects, and if they have like too many projects, do they go later and like revisit that number? I don't know, this is just my question. Do you guys, like in the comments you can reply to me, do you guys have that stuff, have numbers on your websites? I think that I don't have, because I think that eventually I will forget like going there every time and reviewing. Anyway, we will not go to Know Me right now, but I would suggest you to change that button also a little bit. Maybe like you could have something, learn more about me or something like that, because Know Me, I don't think that it's like, you know, so nice. Hello people in the comments, it's nice to see you all. Anyway, then we have My Skills. This is a nice section, and then we have Why Blogging. I also read that and I think that it's like pretty good. We are not going into any of these links for now because later I plan to go there. So let's go a little bit lower, and it says I'm also on YouTube. This is well written. I like the font size, I like the font family, I can read that easily. There is a nice contrast between black and white, so really nice job there. If we click on check all videos, I'm going to be transferred on YouTube, so this is a nice thing. You could also change that and say check my videos on YouTube, so we know that we will be transferred there, because at first when I clicked it I thought that maybe I'm going to be transferred into another page but inside your website. So maybe you could change that to check my videos on YouTube. Again, going a little bit lower, we have what I have written and recent blogs. I'm not sure if I really like that part. you could have here like blogs and here keep only recent, or I don't know, maybe you could even delete that whole thing and keep only recent blogs and then have a link here for all of your blogs. And I know that you have more blogs because like you write it here, so I know that you have a lot of posts because you already like write it here. Yep, let's go again here. Just be a little bit more careful, maybe delete that and keep on the recent blogs and have here like blogs. Okay, I think that my screen, the colors of my screen changed. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but let's go back into that. I'm using the Flux. It's a really nice program that it helps you with your eyes, because I'm standing a lot of hours in front of my laptop and in front of a monitor. I need to take good care of my eyes, and I think like this Flux like really helps with your eyes. If you're also using it, like let me know. Okay, then we have the part what I blog about and the blog topics. Again, I think that this is like quite irrelevant because we are already on the blog topic, so I don't really need that, and we want to show to the user only the most relevant stuff. And again, here you could have a link with all of your blogs, because again, I know that you have more of them since you write that here. Later we are going through one of those posts, and here you have view posts, but it could be maybe only view post, and it could be a particular post about development, or here a particular post about UX and UI, and here this is on plural, but I would suggest you to keeping it in a single form. Then we have follow, follow, and follow. So you write follow 3 times. I would suggest you to keep only one actually. I don't think that you need that, so you can delete it. And then you can have like follow along the journey, and like write here something like find me on my social media and never miss a blog post, only original content and a minimalist views shared daily on social. I didn't understand here, what do you mean by minimalist views? I really didn't understand that. Are you referring to your designs? Are you referring to your opinions? I'm not sure. So maybe you could also check that. Now your social media are nice. I like that I see them. They are big. I can click them. They have like a nice small animation. It's a really nice job here. Maybe you could add somewhere here a button that it would scroll over, so it would scroll on top, because it's a long website. So I think that a little button here, you know, with an arrow up, I think that it would be like a nice little addition. So now let's go to the about section, and in the about me section you have code with Kazi. I like that you have the hashtag here. It's modern, it's kind of cool. I already read that, so I'm not going through that once again, but I think that you did a nice job here. It's nice that I can know you better, and again, as I said earlier, I do like the color contrast with black and white, and I like that the font size is quite big and I can read everything easily. Again, we have your social media here. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe you could have them only in white and not with a gray background, but maybe this is again something too small. Like you could have them as you had them in the homepage, you know, with the small animation, and they were, if I'm not wrong, like circle, or here rectangular, or here like a bird. So maybe you could have a little bit more consistency and keep those 5 like also in the about me section with that order. Maybe here I'm going into a lot of details, but if you want like to have a consistency, you could do that. For example, here you have 6 of them, but before you had 5 and with a different order. I think you were missing Twitter before? Yeah, I'm not sure. Going a little bit lower, again we are on the about section. We have I love coding. I'm a person who loves to spend time coding or learning new things, which improves quality of my development. Nice. And then we have the work experience. Here, as I was checking your work experience, I think that overall this is well written, but I was a bit confused, because I thought that this go like this, it goes like this, like technical lead, freelance web developer,
web graphic designer and then here, but I was actually wrong. First you gotta go here, then here, 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 and then here. So I would suggest you to make that small change. We usually read from top to bottom and then from left to right. So my suggestion would be to keep the technical lead, then below that keep the lead software associate, below that the freelance web designer, and etc, etc. I think that this is a little bit better. But again, guys, in the comments, if you have like a different opinion than mine, feel free to type it out and I'm going to read it out loud, because maybe it's only my opinion, I don't know. Yep. Okay, so let's continue with what people say about me. And these are like some recommendations from LinkedIn. So if you clicked on see all recommendation, you will be actually transferred into LinkedIn, which I think it's something clever, because it's also a way to be transferred to LinkedIn and people can see more of your work. So I think that this is like actually like a nice addition that I haven't seen in a lot of websites. So this makes it also a little bit more prototyping, which is kind of cool. Okay, and now I think that we can continue with the blog. As I told you earlier, we were going to see the blog, so I didn't go earlier on that. I do like the blog. It's minimal, it's black and white, so really nice job here as well. I can see all of your blogs. Nice. I'm going into one of that blog for now, and again, like, we have the same design with black and white with nice colors and nice color contrast, and we have like again here all of your socials, which is a really nice thing that we can share it quickly and we can share it everywhere we want to. We can see the recent posts, so we can click and go fast in one of those things, and the archives. So really nice job there. After blog, I will continue with the tools. Now on tools, I wasn't really sure what I was like seeing when I first clicked on that. Then I realized that this is a tool for testing the responsiveness of a website. Although this is a nice project and although it's like a really cool project, I didn't understand why you had that tool inside of your website. Maybe you could write a blog, maybe you could create a video about that tool, but I think, and don't get me wrong, like please don't get me wrong, but I think that this is quite irrelevant to your website, because in your website you present mostly yourself, your work, and what you want to achieve, and you have like blogs, you have projects. But when we say that you have projects, you actually host the project. You don't like showcase the project in that way. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what this project does. It actually like you can enter here a URL and then you can click on inspect. You can also click on where you want to see that project, so it will like create something like that, so you can check the responsiveness. Okay, it's a really nice project. I do really enjoyed that project, and I checked other websites as well, so it's working nicely, but I didn't understand why you had to host it here. And now, like, especially if I want to go back, the only way of doing that is by clicking the arrow, whereas before you always had that menu, so it was easy for me to go back and forth. I don't know, again, like, if I'm only one with that opinion, like, let me know, but this is what I believe. In the videos, I'm being transferred to the YouTube channel, and in the contact, we are being transferred into the contact page, so we have the contact me and connect with me on social media. So we do have the 5 of them as we had them in the start. And then we have the direct message, send a message. Overall, I think that this is a nice job. As I said, I like the colors, I like the font size, I like the font family. I like that I can see everything, so I can see blogs, I can see projects, I can see them very analytical, I can see images, I can see code, I can see everything. So all in all, like, I do believe that it's a nice project. I also checked it in a mobile form, and it looks again like pretty okay. I wouldn't change something, so the responsiveness is there. It's really cool, and it would be weird if the responsiveness wasn't good, since there is a tool about the responsiveness. So really nice job on that as well. Okay guys, so now I think that if you also don't want to add anything, if you do have to add anything, just type it into the comments. But if you don't, then I think that we can continue with our second website for today, which is coming to us from Louis Lowe. And I think that this is also a really nice, really cool project. And it says, "Hi there, I'm Louis Lowe, UI designer, electronic and software engineer." Yeah. Hi guys, yes, I'm live. So then it says, "I craft and prototype amazing experiences," and we can also see the social media. I like that I can see everything like big, and I don't have like to scroll. I just can click on everything fast and easy. That's nice. We also have that part right here, which again I believe that it's something that I haven't seen before, so it's a really nice addition. We can, like, let's say, chat with Louis. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's a nice project. I don't know, maybe Louis even Louis. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know if you also made that project on your own, that, let's say, chatbot, but it looks kind of cool. For now, I'm going to close it, but it's a really nice addition to your portfolio, to your website. I like also that you have matched some things, like some colors. For example, I have that as blue, and I can also see that scrolled on blue, so it's a really nice thing. I can see your face right here, so again, we have everything that I want to see on a website. Scrolling a little bit lower, we have what I'm doing and what can I do. I didn't understand if this is like coming from Twitter. I guess that it's coming from Twitter, but I guess also that this is changing all the time. And do you actually like want to change that thing all the time? Because maybe on Twitter you, I don't know, write something fun, write something silly, and maybe someone like your boss is going to check it and you don't feel very comfortable with that. So is it like a nice thing to always promote your latest tweet? I'm not sure about that, but obviously you know because you have done that. Unless that thing is not coming from Twitter and it's just like your sketch like that. I'm not sure about that. I didn't check your Twitter. Then we have what I can do. Again, this is nice. I read it. I don't think that I would change anything. You did a really nice job there. I can see some of your like resume and download it. I can see some of the ways that I can contact you, so it's a really nice thing. As I'm scrolling down, I would prefer to see the menu here on the left to also change the color or having some things highlighted. For example, when I am on the about section, I would prefer having this highlighted. When I'm scrolling a little bit lower on pet projects, I would prefer again to be here on the projects. And yep guys, again, like, feel free to comment if you think that this is a nice suggestion or not. When I click on a pet project, actually I don't click, I just hover. I can see, for example, yogurt, CSS, and Nuzi 4. I tried to click on that, but it's like it doesn't change anything. There is the show more, but to be honest, okay, I'm going to click it for now, but to be honest, I think that this is quite small and not a lot of people are going to see it. And even if I click on the see more, the only thing that it's happening, like, I have a little bit more of text. For example, here it ends on and generates, and if I click on see more, it generates production ready HTML and CSS. But what I'm trying to say is that I would prefer seeing some more information, okay? It's nice that I can see a lot of your projects. There is a nice variety on them. And here, if I click on one of those tiles, I'm going to be transferred into GitHub. So again, like, this is a nice addition, and this is like something cool. But yeah, we have more, so I can see even more of your things. I like that it opens in a different tab, and I can still like go back into your oops, I closed that, but it's okay. So it's nice that I can see everything here. The other thing is your articles. Again, as I said earlier, I would prefer to have the articles section highlighted. It's nice that I can see a lot of these things. And yeah, let's scroll a little bit lower. I can see your experience. In the experience, again, I tried to click it and it didn't change. If I click on show more, again, I cannot see a lot of your stuff, and I guess that you do have more information about these things. You could add I don't know, maybe the technologies, maybe something else that you think is important. So don't be afraid of giving more information and adding more images. If I click on one of those images, for example, I like it because it's big and I can see like everything. So this is something that I like, and like please do keep that. But overall, maybe you could make those tiles a little bit bigger, as you have here, not here, but here, that there are 2 columns. Maybe you could make that section as well with 2 columns. If we go again a little bit lower, we have the skills, and in skills and knowledge, I see that you know quite a lot of things, so this is like really nice. Maybe another suggestion would be to add an icon. For example, here for Git, you could add Git's icon. Here for Linux, you could do the same, and I think that you know what I mean. Again, going a little bit lower, we have your email and your phone. This is nice, cool, and of course all of your social media. This is a really nice work, and I did enjoy watching and seeing and scrolling through your portfolio because you have a lot of things. You are creative, I can see that. And my biggest suggestion would be to add some more information, and also maybe make the font size a little bit bigger, and also make the tiles a little bit bigger, so you don't have that show more button. I don't think that it's a big deal. Like if you see the height here, there is no big difference, so maybe you could keep like a standard height for everything, and I don't think that you have like more than five lines somewhere, so you could make a standard high with, let's say, 5 lines. So I think that it would be better because the user wouldn't have to click on the show more button. And actually there is only show more button, and there is no like show less. Okay, so pretty much that's it. Let's just check it pretty quickly on a phone. To be honest, I checked it and I think that it looks pretty okay. But again, my suggestion would be to make the font size a little bit bigger. I don't know, maybe I don't see very well. I don't know, maybe that's the issue. But again, think of people that have like are like in their 60, 70 years old and they still want to check your website. I think that they would have a problem into that. And also remember that on mobile phones we don't have the hover effect, so some things maybe are not going to look the same on your website and on your phone. But overall, you did a really nice job. Okay guys, and let's go to our 3rd project. And I'm really excited about that one because it's called like Taskify, and it's sent to me by Viphav. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Taskify, it's actually, let's read it. It says, welcome to Taskify, less noise, more focus. A minimal task manager. Taskify is a task manager that visually highlights what matters most to you. A new way to manage tasks and blah blah blah. I really like that. It's simple and it's what it should be. It lets you know what it's all about. I have already signed in, so it looks like this. you can actually add your tasks. It's like a to-do list. You can add your tasks, you can edit them, you can delete them, and you can change the priority. You have like the latest or the highest priority, and then you can see the pending tasks or the completed ones. And I can show you what I mean here. Like just before we started, I created this one. I can edit it, so let's say hi Aleph, or then we can do like, let's check, we will change into that. OMG Eleftheria is live. I will click on done, and then I can also go to this radius button and I can click it. I can change the priority, so we'll click done, and then if I change the highest priority, you can see that this and this are on top. If I'm done with that one, if I'm done with that task, then I can click on the tick, so it will be on completed one. If I click on completed, now we can see that. Let's say that I don't really like that one, so I can delete it. So let's go back to pending, and here let's say that I want to also change the priority of that one, and also click on delete, so it's being deleted completely. Maybe if I'm going to delete something, maybe I would like to have like a button or like a pop-up, something that would say, do you really want to delete that task, or something like that. So maybe I was being wrong, or I did something by mistake, or because I was in a hurry, so maybe that's why I clicked on the delete button. But yep, all in all, I think that it's a really nice project, and I would actually suggest you guys to check it. Maybe it's something that you would also enjoy, I don't know. All in all, that's it. I checked it also on a mobile form. I think that there are some improvements that could be done, but yeah, the responsiveness, I mean, it isn't great. You can see that it's being moved like that. Maybe you didn't took care of that, and maybe it's a work in progress, and maybe you will fix that in the future. But all in all, like, it's really nice job. Alright guys, I think that was it for today. Please let me know what you thought about those projects, and if you have like any other suggestion. And I actually wanted to ask you something. I was thinking of making these lives a little bit more interactive, and like obviously if you have like a website, feel free to submit it. There is in the description box, there is a link. You can go to that link and submit your own project. Now what I was thinking is that sometimes, maybe not today, but sometimes I'm getting questions through the chat here on YouTube. So I was thinking if you want me to make a live to answer all of your questions. I usually get questions about like freelancing, or how to find a job, or how to improve my coding skills and stuff like that. I believe that I do have some good answers in those kind of things. So maybe if you want me to make a live and answer all of your questions, just let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching this live tutorial, this live review as well. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful night, and stay home, stay safe, and see you all really soon. Bye bye!